Good evening, this is Eldrick Saint doing the Aliens Colonial Marines review from the PS3 perspective. First thing about this game is the first level is glitchy and buggy to hell. You will fall through floors that are still there. You will look up and you'll see the floor is still hard and not a space to fall through. Aliens will occasionally spawn inside of the person, and you'll think you are from the original film where the little alien bursts through your chest. Other glitches are the AI will literally stand in front of all and waste all his bullets into the wall. Aliens will not target the NPCs and they'll only target you, which obviously makes the game a little bit more challenging, but when the aliens can literally one-shot you, it's a little bit bullshit. The story itself in the game isn't too terrible, as long as you don't think it's actually going to be a game that involves Aliens the movie. You are on the same planet that Aliens takes place on, but you have nothing to actually do with the game itself. There are a few achievements though that will let you see parts of the film, and you'll get so basically it's Easter eggs. So I'm presuming this is actually taking place after the whole Aliens film, but it's not really explained. You do hear little bits of stories from Aliens cast members, and but so basically just learn a little bit more history from the game perspective and the film's perspective, but overall the game isn't that great. The multiplayer on the game is actually not too bad once you get used to it. It'll probably take about an hour or so to get used to how things work. There are some modes though that are pretty much impossible to do from one side or the other. For instance, escape is almost impossible for aliens to do solo, to do as a team, because of how it works. Although in the case of when you sometimes get people coming on the game will go AFK, that makes it impossible for you to actually carry on with the mission, because you need everyone to be in the same area as you at all times. But everything else in the multiplayer is generally quite fair. On the alien side, you do get access to the boiler, which is the aliens that explode, and the crusher, which is basically a giant triceratops style alien, which is actually quite fun to play if you get a chance to or find it. But yes, those glitches are pretty much game breaking, and if you don't throw your controller down in rage, I hope you actually do complete the game. The game itself is probably about 15 hours long. I haven't found all of the collectible items yet, but I've only missed a couple, namely dog tags and the odd audio clip. The challenges section is actually quite good. You don't have to be highly skilled in first person shooters to actually beat the game in the challenges. It just helps if you obviously have a prior sense of first person shooters, because it does tend to throw you around a bit. This has been Eldrick Saint. Thank you very much for watching and have a good evening.